In this installment, we're going to be going over the NFL bets for Monday Night Football. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Monday Night Football matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. But before we deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetShetsD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about that Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 8.73 thousand subscribers. This is the road to 10K, and we're well on our way because you guys are showing up each and every single day. If you're already subscribed, continue to like and comment. That helps the YouTube algorithm so we can grow to a much broader audience. All right, now for that Patreon, if you guys want to sign up for the winning plays right now, we are waiting on the Dallas Cowboys plus 4.5. Right now it is at halftime and everything looks good for now. So if you want to sign up for those winning plays and for the futures, all right, right now we got the NFL playoffs coming around the corner. We have the college football playoffs coming around the corner as well. Well, at least the end of it is coming very soon here. So if you want to get locked in, it's in that description provided down below. You're getting access to daily bets, future bets, and access to that group chat that goes off 24/7. I'm so excited to announce I have partnered with BetStamp and Sign Up Expert to provide you guys with an easier way to sign up with any sportsbook in your area. If you go to the link in the description down below, you will be directed to this page you see here. It automatically displays all available sportsbooks in your area plus their current promotions. For example, you could take the plays given in this video and apply it to any other sportsbooks you don't currently have and reap the rewards. Now let's get into the slate. For this Monday Night Football game, we're in Lambeau Field here. Green Bay Packers 10-4, New Orleans Saints 5-9. It's a very ugly and lopsided matchup here for this game on Monday. Looking at the current odds, Packers at home as favorites minus 1,000 with the comeback of the Saints at a plus 625. Point spread set at 14 and total points set at 42.5. All right, full game public bet percentage here, 97% of the bets, 90% of the money all over the Green Bay Packers in this one. For the point spread, 71% of the bets, 79% of the money towards the Green Bay Packers to cover by 2 touchdowns. And for the total points, we have 77% of the bets and 75% of the money towards the over 42.5. So not too high of a total here, but majority public and sharps are all over the over 42.5 in this matchup here. Let's go over to the injury report for these two teams. Kicking things off with the New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr obviously is going to be out with that left hand. He's going to be gone. Alvin Kamara, he's going to be gone as well. But Means is out, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling is highly questionable with 3 DNPs. So the New Orleans Saints will be decimated at that wide receiver position with no Marquez Valdez-Scantling, no Chris Olave, and no Bub Means. Wait on news from Marquez Valdez-Scantling, but it's never good with a chest and an illness and you miss 3 straight practices. So they could be without 3 wide receivers and obviously no Taysom Hill. So this is going to be down to the studs here for the New Orleans Saints here. Not nothing much here. Jawan Johnson and a whole bunch of bums are going to be at that wide receiver and tight end position for the Saints with Spencer Rattler as QB. Remember, Derek Carr is not the quarterback. Spencer Rattler gets another opportunity being a QB here for the Saints. Chase Young is fine, and Jawan Johnson is fine as well. They're going to need him in this game against the Packers. For the Packers, Jair Alexander looks like he's going to be back. Corey Ballantyne looks like he's going to be back. So 2 of their top tier cornerbacks are going to be back in that secondary, which is a very good thing for their defense. Javon Bullard is going to be out of this game. Luke Musgrave is questionable, and Quay Walker, one of their better tackling and pass rushing linebackers, he's going to be out of this game. And Evan Williams looks like he's going to be fine. All right, so Big upgrade there with Jair Alexander and Corey Ballantyne, who've been out the past couple weeks. They look like they're going to be back here in this secondary to go up against Spencer Rattler. All right, very interesting matchup here, and there's a few amount of ways we have to play this. Obviously, we cannot touch that money line. All right, there's no reason to put minus 1,000, and dang sure the Saints are not winning this game. All right, I'm telling you that right now. Do not touch Saints on the money line. All right, so looking at Spencer Rattler here, how has he played? He has that gunslinger mentality. That was earlier in his college years. Definitely settled down when he came over to South Carolina. He definitely has talent and upside, especially the arm talent as well. Just the talent around him is not good as well for this New Orleans Saints team that is decimated by injury. Like I said, no Chris Olave, no Marquez Valdez-Scantling, no Bub Means, no Alvin Kamara. So it's Kendre Miller and some scrubs here. Now, looking at these last 4 games he's started for them, that Tampa Bay game was 51-27. That's just the way the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play. A lot of their games go over. They don't play much decent. They give a lot up to the opposing quarterback, and that was his best game passing-wise. Over 200 yards in that game, a touchdown and 2 interceptions. So that gunslinger mentality reared up his ugly head yet again. But the other games, against Denver, only scored 10 points. Against the Chargers, only scored 8 points. And against Washington, where you can run against Washington, he was able to get 19 points in that one. So that was a positive there. But all these games are low-scoring environments. 39 points against Washington in the total. 34 in that game against the Chargers, and this one is pretty close here, 43 in that game with Denver. So comparing those 3 starts with Spencer Rattler, you don't expect him to be able to move this football against this elite secondary here. The strong suit of the Packers is their secondary. As you can see, Green Bay Packers are 29th, all right, in the league. This is the 3rd worst matchup. You do not want to be a quarterback going up against this secondary here in the Green Bay Packers. They're only allowing 15 fantasy points to opposing QBs. All right, so very bad matchup for Spencer Rattler, not to mention everything that they're decimated at wide receiver and running back is now Kendre Miller. So the team total under is definitely an avenue you want to go to here for the Saints. I don't expect the Saints to get past 14 points, to be completely honest with you here. And the best angle on this game, relying on the fact that this is a strong Packers secondary. Yes, they are a little susceptible to the run, but you're asking a lot from this offensive line that's been poor this season, and a backup running back in Kendre Miller has some upside, finally becoming a little bit healthy here, but you're putting the whole entire offense on his shoulders, and I don't think that's going to be very well, and you're making it one-sided here for the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau. So there's a lot of factors going up against them, yo. So best bet on this particular game, give me the under of 42.5. That is our top play. Under 42.5. We're going to fade the 75% of the money there. And for the point spread, ultimately, I do not see this Saints team getting past 17 points, really. And I see the scoring majority being on the side of the Packers, being able to really dictate the pace and dictate this game. So is this looking like a Josh Jacobs type of environment, smash mouth football, really just hammering against the New Orleans Saints defense here? So I would lean towards the minus 14, okay? If you want to bump it down just a little bit, minus 10 is a definite. 14, it gets a little bit squeakier, but remember, I do not trust that Saints offense at all. So main play, under 42.5. Secondary play, Packers to cover the 14. If you want to get a little bit different here, you're going to go with Saints team total under, or you can go with Packers team total over. That's where I feel is more better here. That's probably our second best play. Packers team total over. That's what we'll go with. It's probably set around 27, around that range there. So Packers team total over, Saints team total under. We're going total 42.5 under, and our last in lean is the Packers to cover the 14. So those are our selections. I gave you 4 plays in this game. All right, I want you guys to smash that like buttons and subscribe to the channel, and definitely comment. All right, remember this one: if those 4 plays, all 4 plays hit, come back to the video. Make sure you comment and do a shout out like, yo, D, Chef D, you came through yet again. We'll see how it goes for Monday. So definitely don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy Chef D. I'll be back very soon. Peace out.